Welcome everybody, Evil Morlock here, with our with an interesting character analysis episode, or just a funny story I guess, about the most trolliest unit in the game during Saga. Spoiler alert, I highly suggest you play this game blindly, as I do, because it has really good mechanics, and if you like Fire Emblem 1 through 5, then you will definitely like this game. So, the most trolliest unit in the entirety of Elder Saga, during Saga, is this little chief, Mr. Merchant. Let's look at his stats, right? Strength? Well, before we do a character analysis, let's explain the story, how you get him. So he starts as an enemy, he's a boss, he's a bandit. He's terrorizing an isle, terrorizing its people, stealing stuff, classic bandit stuff, right? You defeat him, he's injured in the cutscene, and Katri, your priestess, saves his life, because she's super naive. And then the merchant is like, "Hey little girlie, wanna come with me to my dungeon? I have a special surprise for you." And she's like,
Oh my god! Yes, I will go!
and he's like, "Let's keep this a secret between us."
Sure!
Right? And you think, oh my god, she's going to get kidnapped.
No way!
But actually, this is the first troll of the game. He reveals that he actually saved her father, who is a priest, and he has actually been taking care of him in the dungeon. And they are like all reunited and happy and everything. And yeah, that's basically the first troll. Then you get him as a unit, and you look at him, and it's like, stats are not that great, strength is alright, HP, like nothing good. Definitely not for a 17 level unit, level 16. This is after I leveled him a bit, but not by much. He starts really high. He's kinda garbage, but he does have this really good skill, Steal. Mag and Locks Touch are also nice. But you really like him because of Steal, right? He attacks an enemy and he can steal an item. This includes equipped weapons. Any weapons, not just equipped weapons. So you're like, okay, you can use this to disarm people. And you start training him because he can be pretty useful, he can feed kills to your other units. So you start using him on the front lines. As a combat unit, basically. And I was using him, right? And at this point, I'm starting to fight a lot of monsters in this story, in Homer's story. And I'm like, damn, why am I not hitting these ogres? They have 7 speed, my units have like 19 skill, 111 hit rate, but when I actually go into the fight, they have like 20 hit chance. It's like, well, where's this secret avoid coming from? Is there some secret terrain bonus? Do they get like some special weapon triangle? Maybe leadership stars, hidden leadership stars or something? Some other obscure hidden mechanic I don't know about? Hahaha. You'd think so, right? You'd think so. Well, as I'm playing for like 5 chapters with this random handicap that shows up completely randomly, I move a merchant away to get rid of an enemy that is out of the way of my other units. And then I attack with one of my other units, and I realize my hit rate is suddenly high again. I wonder why. I wonder why when I move one unit away, suddenly my hit rate works again. And then it hit me. Kaga's previous games contain supports. Support is basically a relationship between 2 units, where if they are close to each other, they give each other a bonus. This is usually like plus 10 or plus 20% avoid. And it basically signifies how friends or lovers or parents are basically like have a relationship, so they're like fight better together, right? Never before have there been negative supports. Support would decrease your accuracy, decrease your hit rate, because the characters dislike each other. And I realized that was exactly what was happening. In the cutscene, Holmes says that he really doesn't like Merchant. And I'm like, laughing off it, right? It's just story stuff. But clearly, it is actually implemented in the game as a support mechanic. And Merchant doesn't have support, negative supports with all your units, but he literally debuffs like half of them. And like the strongest units as well. Let me just show you. I'll just move this one here. By how much he debuffs your units. Hit rate 127, 98, 111, 111, 108. Like over 100 hit rate on all of my units. I move Merchant closer. 77 hit rate. Minus 50% hit rate on your main guy. Minus 50% on the Samson. Minus 50% on your mage. Minus 50% on your swordsman. This guy is like garbage, kind of, actually. But I'll talk about it in a tier list once I finish the game. Boom! Frau! She isn't actually debuffed. I think this one is, though. I think she's maybe too far. Let me move her like this. Yeah! Debuffed. 50%. Kinda weird how he debuffs. Oh, actually, maybe she's also too far away? Yeah, debuffs this one too. He literally debuffs like every single one of your units. 50%. Actually destroys your hit rate. Like, luckily my troops are just that good that they don't care. But the fact that the game does not tell you about this is the most troll design ever. And that is why Merchant is the trolliest unit and Kaga the greatest troll in gaming. Thank you for listening and have a good day.